Alright, y'all. Welcome in. But I don't want to affect. Like, okay, we're gonna see if we can get a free agent now, because I've seen a good free agent pitcher. He's 21, Jordan Blazovic. Starting pitchers, for instance. Like, okay, we just released someone. Now let's try it. Wow, he accepted that cheap offer. That's good. There should be like a news clip like saying alright, so we're gonna play this next game and then we'll send the one after. Still haven't got any more sponsorships yet.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, Carlos Santana had a total of 6 base hits as the Indians took care of Detroit 19-0. Daniel Norris was able to turn in a complete game performance while allowing only 3 earned, but still came away as the losing pitcher. In other news from Detroit, free agent starting pitcher number 31 has agreed to terms on a 1-year deal with the organization. The Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-1. Trevor Story had 3 hits on the day as Colorado beat the Padres 7-4. Mookie Betts had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 14-5. They now have 6 straight victories. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
So we just got another starting pitcher. He's like Japanese or something. See, I'm gonna add him to the trade block. Fuck, I forgot his name. Welcome to my broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. We're about to start a game. So we're gonna add Michael Fulmer to the trade block. Alright, y'all, let's get at it. We're going to do the quick manage once again. See if we can get the win. We're 5-2 right now.
Let's play ball.
Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right.
Oh, a dive by Miggy. How about that? Standing in, Jose Ramirez, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Number 32.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Gloved by Santana. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, Harold Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll... So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. So now Carlos Santana. And it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. Santana leads off first with 1 away. Called strike, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for the Tribe. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. High in the air out to center field.
Heading after it is Naquin.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Next up for Detroit, Austin Romine. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. In there for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. Left side, but well foul. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now in the box, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Xiaoqing Chang, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and that's the first out. Next for the Tigers, Travis Demerit on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 22. Victor.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Tyler Naquin will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Maben is there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter, Harold.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Naquin is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The batter,
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan
First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Cameron Maybin.
number 4.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Austin Romine, but pulled in. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Chopper to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
In now for Cleveland, Ernie Clement. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The catcher, number 65.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree. Now to the plate, Niko Goodrum, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the box now, Xiaoqing Chang, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Travis Demeritte. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Tribe lead this one 3-2. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And Demeritte will be there to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher
hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
The left fielder, number 24.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Line to the right side. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Maybin. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Push to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got it.
And the run is in to score from third. Romine rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Schoop has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Clement. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Travis Demeritte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Victor in deep to straightaway right. Reyes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he falls behind 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And this now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Maben on the run. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Demeritte will be there to make the play for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Runner back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The center fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Striding in, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Digging in and looking for more, Niko Goodrum. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1-for-5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the So digging in now, Tyler Naquin. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Domingo Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Right side hit hard, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Ernie Clement comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Roberto Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Spencer Turnbull earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 5-4. The Chicago White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-5. The Mariners went deep 4 times as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-5. The Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. The Yanks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. The Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 4-3. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Tampa Bay Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. Ronald Acuna Jr. drove in 3 as the Braves downed the Marlins 7-2. The Nationals got the best of the visiting Mets 5-4. The Brewers got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. The Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-1. The Cincinnati Reds defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-5. The Cardinals took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. The Padres snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-0. The win was their 7th in a row. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Okay, y'all, so that was a close one. I thought after they got them 2 hits that we were screwed, but lucky for that new pitcher we signed, he was able to get 2 strikeouts and end it for us. So Matthew Boyd's looking pretty good on this, but we're going to have to get him. I think we're going to start Matthew Boyd, and our reliever is going to be that new guy we got from AAA. Ivan Nova's on there too, and he's just been a reliever. I mean, he is pretty good though. I do like him. So I'm just gonna pitch a little bit and bat a little bit in this one, and then end it so we get the series over with, and then we'll move on.
Play ball.
And a welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Digging in, Oscar Mercado. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers, the left fielder, Victor.
Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second,
Now batting, Harold Castro. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third,
the first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana, an absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. At the knees, strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Luplow is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. A bouncer to the left side. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll get back in safely. Santana, the runner at third with no outs. And he watches a call.
Approach. Maybe a little choke up. Maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his day started, Roberto Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikes. Striding into the box, Niko Goodrum. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Now at the plate, Travis Demeritte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Mercado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Scooped up. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave. his feet and at least make this close.
A pause and the 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw into third, and he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
0-2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. He's set and the pitch. And he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. The tag gets 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a run.
Okay, guys, this is exactly why I like career mode better, because I don't have to control all the runners. Like, why the hell would they stop in the middle of the base? Just go. It was a ground ball. But yeah.
Runner left on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Roberto Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Oscar Mercado.
Skied into very shallow right. Demerit is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Cleveland.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Cameron Maben. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Way to get dirty. He is out. And that's a huge play. Romine on the ground for Hernandez at second base. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He reached on a single in his first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Franmil Reyes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in now, Travis Demerit looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Jordan Luplow. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. Last time through was a base hit. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back in standing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco
So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Luplow has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Next to the Tigers,
at the plate, Nico Goodrum. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking. Back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Standing in, Travis Demeritte. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Reined in. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Tigers strand. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game. Xiaoqing Chang enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Chang, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
He froze him on the fastball there. Domingo Santana, as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. Just hung in there on that one. Count remains 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. A 2-0 finish today. Cleveland took the lead in the 4th and held.
Alright, y'all, I'm literally going to end this video and then start a new one so you guys don't have to watch hour-long videos. Somebody commented on it.